It's Friday, and that means it's time for our STEMbassadors of the week. This is our chance to really shine the spotlight on girls and women doing great things in STEM. And you can see we have hands-on activities today. We're going to get our hands in some very clean dirt, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Over to my left, your right, is Bridget Combs, a plant, landscape, and turf management instructor at the Portage County Career Center. I also have Aaliyah, who's already building a terrarium on my left, and on my right, Maria is getting ready to put some plants in. Bridget, what is up with the terrariums? These are so cool.
This is a great activity, especially when Northeast Ohio winter, we can't get out and work with the plants.
Right.
So the kiddos design these and install them. It uses the same principles of design that we would use to design a landscape.
Now, Maria and Aaliyah are juniors in high school at the Career Center, but these can really be done with any age.
Yeah, any age, absolutely.
So what do you have to do to start on a terrarium?
You first have to figure out your container, and it can be in any type of container. For open containers, it's a little less important to have the activated charcoal, which is in front of you. But for a closed container, you absolutely have to have that activated charcoal. It cleans and sanitizes the water.
And it's the same kind of stuff they use in like fish.
Yep.
What are those?
Aquariums.
Yep. The aquariums are all over the place here.
Yep.
All right, so we have like a gravel bottom. I suppose that's for probably drainage.
Yep.
Activated charcoal, some nice dirt, which is actually very clean looking dirt to me. And then your tiny little plants.
Yep. These are both tropical type terrariums.
Okay.
And they are designed for in a closed terrarium. So it will handle the humidity and the moisture for a closed terrarium.
Well, my favorite part of this is that a terrarium is actually a tiny little biosphere that you're building. It's the water cycle in action. You can watch it with your kids. You put the water in, you seal it up, and it actively goes through the water cycle at all times. It's a really great little experiment. And Aaliyah, when you started getting into plants and you discovered your love of plants, like what really attracted you to them?
Honestly, I just kind of enjoyed walking in the greenhouse and just seeing all the color and just all the life, and I just knew that that was something like I wanted to see every day walking into school and just getting to create and stuff like that.
And the landscape design has got to be kind of fun. Maria, you are definitely putting yours together very quickly here. She had a little bit of a head start. What do you love about school and studying this? What's your favorite thing to study so far?
I really enjoy pretty much everything, but I really enjoy the design aspect, like terrariums, and like I've really enjoyed like just the care, and I did irrigation in competition, and I really enjoyed that and all of like the science behind everything and putting things together for myself.
It's really cool. Now, Bridget, if somebody wants to study plants and terrariums and all this cool stuff, what kind of classes do they need?
We're heavy on science, botany, environmental science, and then geometry. We use a lot of that in design. And then also area and volume calculations. We use those really heavy.
These are just so cool.
They're
and
really neat.
You can make them really big, you can make them really small, and we have an even better deal for you. Tomorrow at the Akron Home and Garden Show at the John S. Knight Center, we're going to be building little terrariums from 2 to 3. It's free for attendees. And here is the cool part. You can get a discount. If you go to akronhomeandflower.com, you use the code STEMGuest, you can get 20% off a ticket. If you're taking kids, you can use the code STEMStudent, and the kid will get a free ticket. I think that's really cool. I can't wait. Yeah. I'm so stoked about this, and I'll be there too, helping out, well, hopefully helping out. Again, that's tomorrow at the Akron Home and Garden Show at the John S. Knight Center. I'll be there from 1 to 3. The terrarium building takes place from 2 to 3. We're gonna have a great time doing it.